And on to debate number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, the cracker ban is back 2 months ahead of Diwali. Citing pollution, the Delhi government has decided to reimpose the ban on manufacturing, sale, storage and use of all kinds of firecrackers in the capital. For the past 3 years, the AAP government has been imposing restrictions on the use of crackers due to the harmful effects that they have on air quality. While government claims that there's been a significant improvement in Delhi's air quality over the last 5 to 6 years, they still believe that there is room for further improvement. The BJP has criticized the Delhi government's latest move, accusing them of targeting Hindu festivals and failing to address the issue of stubble burning in Punjab, where AAP is in power. Listen in.
दिल्ली के अंदर हर तरह के जो पटाखे हैं उनके निर्माण, भंडारण, बिक्री, ऑनलाइन डिलीवरी और उसके जलाने पर जो है पूर्ण प्रतिबंध रहेगा। इतना ही धूमधाम से श्रद्धा के साथ त्यौहार मनाना ज़रूरी है, उतना ही हमें सब लोगों की ज़िंदगी को बचाना ज़रूरी है। इसलिए पिछले 2 साल से इस निर्णय लिया जा रहा है और दिल्ली के अंदर लगातार लोगों का सहयोग मिल रहा है।
Well, as per me, it's a knee-jerk reaction. The AQA level is bad and worse throughout the year. Even today is above the danger level, in spite of the rains. It's because of the industrial pollution in city. It's because of the vehicular pollution in city. The majority is because of industrial pollution. But Delhi government has no policy for that. Last 9 years, how many trees they have planted and how many trees of the planted trees have been sustained? Or it should be done that on that also. So it needs a long-term permanent solution. Not banning cracker for a day, that too on a Hindu festival, will work out.
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Let's take this across to our guest. Joining us with us is Karan Verma, author, Subrashta, founder of The Churn, is with us. Ramesh Sabharwal is a leader of the Congress party, and Dr. Akashdeep Puni, political analyst, is with us. Let me start first and foremost with Subrashta. Subrashta, we have seen this ban not coming in for the first time. The argument of the Aam Aadmi Party is that this is something that has to be done because of the kind of pollution levels that we see in the national capital. How do you respond to this particular argument that comes in from the AAP side? Subrashta.
Well, I think AAP has been in power in Delhi for the past 5 years now, and I don't think pollution levels have really gone down. We have seen this kind of drama that has been happening every year, but nothing really concrete has translated on ground. So there's no reason for any citizen to feel that AAP is actually serious about any of the things that it is talking about. Now, with respect to the ban, you know, I don't want to go into the whole narrative of Hindu festivals and all of that. It's a simple civic question that I want to ask of the Kejriwal government. Can they give a data-centric view on what really has been the response of the ban that they tried to put in last year as well? Can they come up with data to show how their odd even policy, which was again a very tughlaki kind of a policy, did it really have impact on the environmental situation in Delhi? And also they are in government in Punjab now. Can they say, if they allow parali to be burnt every year, have they come up with any concrete solution with respect to that? Look, Madhav, we can go round and round in circles to discuss about the lack of political will in the country, but it is actually true. The Aam Aadmi Party is not serious about policy issues in politics.
Right.
They just want to pick up certain specific issues which satisfy a particular constituency.
Okay.
But that may be an intellectually vacuous constituency, to say at best.
Right.
But that is what they are interested in doing.
All right. Let me take that question across to Akashdeep Puni. Akashdeep Puni, you heard several questions coming there from Subrashta. I'm going to go to them one by one. And let me begin with the issue of parali burning. In October 2021, the Delhi Environment Minister, Mr. Gopal Rai, had blamed stubble burning in Punjab for pollution in Delhi and had then claimed that once AAP-led government comes to power in the state, there would be biodecomposer would be provided to Punjab farmers to address stubble burning. It has been over a year since your government has been there in Punjab. Why has this not happened? Because you were so quick to criticize the Captain Amrinder Singh government. So if you're serious about cracking down on Delhi's pollution, then why not crack down? Is it because it's an important vote base?
See, first of all, biodecomposer has been used. It has happened. It has happened on the 40% land in Punjab. Punjab has a total of 2.5 million hectares. of land, from which in 1.2 million hectares, there is PR 126 that has been sown, the seed which will be giving out less paddy. So apart from biodecomposer system, there are other systems which have also been implemented. Now coming on to the Delhi question, which my learned friend was taking care of.
No, but the farm fires are still very high. I'm sorry, you haven't got the farm fires in control. Okay. Last year, the farm fires were about 10 times that of your neighboring state of Haryana, or perhaps even more than 10 times that.
I disagree with you, Madhavji, on facts.
The data is there. What are you saying?
Give me, please give me the data.
I'll read it out. I'll read it out. Once again, I'll read it out, sir. I have the data right here with me. Just wait 10 seconds. I'll just read out the data since you don't believe me. Let me just quickly read out the data. Last year, Punjab saw 49,992 cases of stubble burning until the 5th of December, as compared to BJP administered Haryana that saw 3,661. This is the data, sir. This is data.
Punjab with Punjab. Don't compare Punjab with Haryana.
Why not? अरे भाई, तो आपकी neighboring state है, that is also a rural, that is also a state where there are huge number of farmers. Why has Punjab still have got 49,000 fires? It's a simple question. Because you've been soft on farmers.
अरे सर, मैं प्रोफेसर हूँ, मुझे पता है फर्जी में डेटा क्या होता है. आप
तो बताइए, आप अपना डेटा दीजिए.
मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, पंजाब का डेटा पंजाब से कंपेयर करिए. पंजाब का 2022 का डेटा और 2021 का डेटा कंपेयर करिए. 3 गुना कम पराली जलाई गई थी. आप स्टेट वाइज, मैं पंजाब में रहता हूँ, जलंधर, लुधियाना, इन सब जगहों में तो पराली 3 गुना कम जलाई गई थी, क्योंकि कुछ मेजर्स लिए गए थे. इस बार और कम हो जाएगी. और पंजाब को हरियाणा से हम कंपेयर नहीं कर सकते.
Why not, sir? The heat map, I'm sorry. The problem here, Mr. Akashdeep Muni, maybe there was a reduction according to you, but the fact is that when this fire was raging, we had seen all states, even UP, there were huge amount of fires, but all of these states have come down, they've cracked down, they've been able to bring it down, except for Punjab. And that's the irony of the situation, because this stubble burning has been the root cause. Let me bring in Karan Verma now. Karan Verma, do you agree with the data that Mr. Akashdeep Muni is putting out?
चलिए आप बोल लीजिए.
Now let me expose. Now let me. Please let me speak now.
So you've had your turn. Let Karan come in now. Let him counter you.
Now let me expose.
Mr. Akashdeep Muni, आपने अपनी बात रखी है. Let somebody else come in. You can respond to him, bhai. Yes. Please. Okay. Karan Verma. Yeah.
Let me first expose my good friend Akashdeep Muni. He said Punjab में पराली 3 गुना कम हुई है. 2021 Parali incidents in Punjab 7,648 till December 2021. Next year in 2022 it has gone up from 7,648 to 10,214. So Mr. Akashdeep Muni, please, आप प्रोफेसर होके जब झूठ बोलते हैं बहुत बुरा लगता है. प्लीज ये मत किया करिए. पहली बात ये. दूसरी बात, now coming to the moot issue, Madhav, 1,286 crore environmental cess yet not spent by Arvind Kejriwal. DTC buses not procured. RRTS, he said, I am not ready to spend. He was indicted by the court that you can spend on advertisements, but you can't spend on the RRTS project. Smog towers are not functioning. Biodecomposer is hardly functional, though he has spent money on its advertisements. AQI was 450 consistently through December and January, December 2022 and January 23. Can you blame Diwali for it? The fact is, धूल चेहरे पे है, आईना साफ कर रहे हैं ये.
Okay. Let me bring in.
चेहरे पे है.
Okay, before I go across, Akashdeep Muni, I'm coming to you. There are some of our viewers joining us because this is such an important citizen-centric issue. We must hear out what common men have to think, men and women have to think about this issue. Anil Sharma is our first viewer joining us from New Delhi. Yes, Anil Sharma.
Good evening, Madhavdas.
Good evening, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. You know, I was listening to these comments, especially by the person who was talking on behalf of AAP. I mean, they are talking, Parali has decreased so many times, that has happened so many times, but they are not saying what is happening to the pollution. That is only increasing by every year in the winters. I mean, what are we discussing? Let's talk of reality, what's happening on Delhi roads, on the Delhi climate during winters. That is only, the pollution is only increasing. Parali has decreased 3 times, Parali has decreased 6 times. What? I mean, this is NONSE being talked. Please,
absolutely. And in fact, as citizens of the national capital, there's a recent study that suggested 12 years of our life is actually snubbed away because of the extensive pollution. That's the kind of impact it's had. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. Virendra is our next viewer joining us from New Delhi as well. Yes, Virendra. Virendra, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I just want to ask one question to Mr. Muni. Every time they are shifting the gold shift, whatever they have done in Delhi, they have turned this Delhi into a mess, total mess. Earlier, Kejriwal claimed that they have developed some kind of a medicine or some type of a solution which can actually get eradicated in that all.
Yes, that's exactly the biodecomposer. I just asked that question to Dr. Muni. Thanks so much for joining us. Akashdeep Muni, what about pollution? Ultimate proof of pudding is in the eating. If Delhi continues to be one of the most polluted cities of the world every winter, what's the whole point?
There are 2 points I want to make. I hope I'm not interrupted in between. The first point is that as per the Central Pollution Control Board data, central, not state, the pollution in Delhi has come down considerably by 30% from 2016 to 2023. This is, I'm not saying, the Central Pollution Control Board data is saying. First. Second point. Now, those who are saying that why not let us burn crackers in Diwali? And of course, the people supporting BJP can tell this. They can, contempt of court can be filed against them because the court has said, as there was a petition by the member of parliament for Bharatiya Janata Party last October, that, sir, please let us burn crackers. No, please, Karan Verma, फाइल किया गया था, मनोज तिवारी ने फाइल किया था सुप्रीम कोर्ट में, जिसपे सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने बोला था कि let Delhiites breed, distribute sweets rather than crackers.
I'm going to allow that point. And I want Subhrashta to come in on this. Okay. You made your point. Let's Subhrashta come in on this. Subhrashta, Supreme Court in the past has upheld that polluting firecrackers, have to be banned because they've invoked the right to life. So Akashdeep Muni here is saying that what you're saying goes directly against what the apex court of this country has said, and that is law of the land.
Yes, I see. There are many in this country who do not celebrate Diwali with these crackers. I mean, I personally, if I were to speak for myself, I haven't burnt crackers in the past 10 years. But that shouldn't stop me, that shouldn't stop the country from celebrating Diwali in the manner that it has been traditionally celebrated. Yes, for sure, there are firecrackers which are harmful for the environment. Yes, for sure, there are firecrackers that employ, children as labor. But if we just remove all these aspects and if we have a policy that brings into focus the way Diwali was celebrated culturally and we go back to our roots, what's the problem? And I also, by the way, Mr. Munshi, I have a problem with the apex court taking all kinds of issues into consideration. There are certain issues which should be left for society to decide upon. The Honorable Supreme Court or the High Court or any court for that matter shouldn't start sitting in judgment over everything. And since I'm not a legislature, so please don't come down on me to say that this is a political issue.
Before I go back to Mr. Muni, I want Romesh Sabharwal to come in. You're saying that this is BJP's criticism, but let's listen to the Congress party. Romesh Sabharwal, do you feel that somewhere or the other, the BJP has a point? Because in terms of actually cracking down on pollution and the track record in Punjab, it really hasn't changed much. The fact that the same government, the same party is ruling both Delhi and Punjab.
Madhav, this is a very serious issue of pollution for Delhi. We all know that. We are losing our life. We know that. But we have to find out a permanent solution for this. These are religious issues. Kejriwal and the Lieutenant Governor should call an all-party meeting. It's a religious sensitive issue and we have to keep the Supreme Court order in front of us. We can time limit the crackers, we can do the green crackers. I'll tell you one thing. In Delhi, the Kejriwal government has banned the vehicles registration of commercial vehicles of tourist buses, tourist taxis, tourist travelers since 2016. आप ओला घर बुलाते हैं, हरियाणा के नंबर की आती है. आप कोई दिल्ली से चंडीगढ़ जाते हैं, अरुणाचल प्रदेश की रजिस्ट्रेशन की बस मिलती है वॉल्वो. तो पोल्यूशन थोड़ा कम हो रही है. बेसिक इशू क्या है? वी हैव टू सिट with the experts and we have to formulate the policy and we have to create the awareness. Religion and pollution both has to be equally treated and we should go ahead We can't, we can go for a time limit for the crackers, we can go for a green crackers. I was discussing with my PCC president, the newly appointed Mr. Arvinder Singh Lovely, the former minister of Delhi. We are writing a letter to the Kejriwal and to the Lieutenant Governor that there should be a all-party meeting. BJP, let us consensus. सबकी बात सुन के हमें फैसले करने चाहिए कुछ तानाशाही थोड़ा है.
That's a very mature approach and it's a very balanced approach as well, and there are solutions available, Akashdeep Muni. But before I come to you for a quick response, I want very quick response. Karan Verma, almost out of time. You know, the Haryana government has also banned green crackers. So by this yardstick on which you're criticizing the Delhi government, perhaps even the Haryana government should be criticized then.
So fair enough. I don't think any of them, just to cover up their failures, they should put it on one day of festivities on Diwali. If for 4 hours these crackers are burned, where you have industrial and vehicular pollution polluting you throughout the year, I don't think it's a fair thing to do. And let Kejriwal and the Haryana government answer. What have they done to reduce vehicular pollution? What have they done to reduce industrial pollution? How many vacuum cleaners have you deployed to reduce constructions? How many?
Okay, Dr. Akashdeep Muni, completely out of time. Quick 30-second response, please. The point is there are solutions available. Diesel vehicles still ply in the national capital. Electric vehicles and their plying in the national capital is nowhere close to what was envisaged or hoped. Electric buses finally came only last year, after being promised for, I think, 4 or 5 years.
Sir, I'll give you some facts because I was told about facts. In 2016, 26 days were under 400 to 600 AQI. In 2022, there were only 6 days, which is very poor category. And I have all the data around here that how this time 30% reduction has come till 2016.
So Delhi's air is clean now. So Delhi's air is clean. We all should not be worried or agitated, according to you.
No.
You have done everything possible.
This is oxymoron. We should not say that like this Delhi air is clean.
No, you may have done efforts. I will also grant you the fact that last year's Diwali was the cleanest in 6 years. But the point is, as citizens, when year after year our governments fail, and I'll say this, it's not just about the state government. The centre too has a very important role. And unfortunately, even the centre as well as the state government have been turning a blind eye, and people have been actually losing their lives. People have actually been suffering from all sorts of ailments, all sorts of difficulties. It's high time that governments at all levels wake up and resolve the issue of Delhi. Certainly the Delhi government has a pivotal role in this and a pivotal responsibility, but the centre cannot look away as well. End of the day, this is the national capital. I'd like to thank all our guests for joining us. Karan Verma, Subrashta, Romesh Sabarwal, Dr. Akashdeep Muni, thanks so much for joining us this evening.
The News Hour at 10 will be right back after the break.